I wanna go eat, but I'm afraid as soon as I go, someone will join.
Grab the food with you.
Well, we only been waiting in PF for like 5 hours. It's fine.
Hmm. You sure it's okay, Nishi?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
Wait, what is okay?
I'm gonna go eat. Message me if someone joined.
But I'm in bed.
BRB.
You can message me if someone joined instead.
Okay.
Well, what I'm talking about instead is the Astolfo effect.
Oh no.
God.
Oh no, what is this?
That's the culprit, Astolfo.
Is this why you asked us to open up a private tab?
Yeah. How a single entity that tries to as we knew it. This is also educational, by the way. So, what's the Astolfo effect? The effect characters from anime, manga, and games have on the internet. Especially in cases where the said character is based off a person of history, culture, fiction, or folklore, which, well, Astolfo is a character in a French, or like a literature called Charlemagne and the Paladins. We will see the havoc Astolfo brought upon us, but first we will use some tamer examples from where the Astolfo is coming from, the Fate universe from Type Moon, using Google search. So we start tame, of course. We start with Medusa. Medusa in Fate looks like this. And yeah, what happens if you type in only the word Medusa into Google image search? Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what you think is Medusa, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's go with something else. Gilles de West, both versions. If you do not know Fate, you're better off with this character. And you already see some effects, especially like
okay.
here, some of the drift. You already see, oh, my Google image search is like tainted. Let's use some more prominent character in the Fate universe. Gilgamesh.
Oh no.
Looks like this. And yeah, you already see it's spreading.
Oh no.
It's spreading.
It's spreading.
But you still can see like, oh, the historical like effect is still like applying of the actual Gilgamesh. When we come to Tamama no Mae, who looks like this, we are screwed.
Oh.
It's getting more.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
One more example before we come to the culprit. Shuten Doji. Looks like this. Of course, female characters in Fate always have like a certain fan base. And yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Almost 100%. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm actually getting like mostly historical ones for that.
I'm not.
I gotta like scroll to see anime.
Maybe
I
the
think you're a Cookie Run character somehow.
And now we come to the culprit.
Oh no.
This is Astolfo. And if you type in Astolfo,
Oh.
Yep.
And
Nope,
you say, Lemmy, you prepared this like months ago. You have this like presentation sitting. I took this an hour ago.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Whoa!
There's gotta be something TOS in there somewhere.
There's several.
No, it's not
It's
TOS.
blurred. I see
Yeah,
something
yeah.
blurred down there.
Oh
The blurred ones are TOS.
my
So
god.
thanks Safe Search for this.
Thank you so much.
Bonus question, I do not have it. Just try to type in the word saber. And if you ever try to research the saber as in the sword,
I think the funniest thing is when I search Astolfo, one of the first things of the actual historical is about the Astolfo effect.
Yeah. In conclusion, the popularity of the character in media and game can and will overshadow the significance of the source character in search engines, research, etc. It can result into making historical research for like presentations or like a school project of one person very difficult. And that's my presentation. Here's what I'm going to shoot you now.
Oh.
You
Oh
know,
my god, she's got a gun.
you know, that was thankfully not as scary as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. That's quite
But
educational.
also, it is kind of
I'm
sad.
horrified in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
believe
sad.
you included the Uma Musume fake out.
That was like a decision like this week.
Oh yeah. Because was it so you could get a reaction out of it?
Probably.
God.
But yeah, it is like when I went to school and was researching things, like this wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
It became a problem with like anime and games and characters, like especially like this character. Like you will never find out who
Yeah.
Astolfo is, like in the historical or like the literature part, because you actually have to search Astolfo real. Or like you
Real.
have to add something to it.
No, Astolfo real.
But yeah,
Astolfo
thank you very much. That was
real.
my presentation.
That's
Incredible.
Yay.
horrifying.
I feel like googling Astolfo real
Horrifying.
might get you like even
Even less.
worse results. Yeah.
It just gets you people in cosplay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next? Then we have decided the order.
fitty fitty.
Ooh, it's gonna be Pint, Bull, Jebby, Milky.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's go pint.
El Pinto.
El
El
Pinto,
Pinta.
the most gorgeous,
El Pinto.
beautiful girl in the world,
Pinta.
Aw.
Pinta.
and also the most fail girl.
Famous woman, Peen.
Pint.
Actually, Max Poetic today said that I don't have pathetic girl riz and that I have competent girl riz. So I'm kind of riding a high now.
Fuck yeah.
I have
Max
some
Poetic.
opinions, but that's fine. Is it supposed to be gray?
It's supposed to be great right
Yes,
now. I just
okay.
have a bit of a story, a bit of context for the day.
Do you
Oh.
do you have music for it or?
I should be playing music right now. If it's not coming through, I'll just send it to you.
Oh, there is. Okay, never mind. I'm just stupid.
Cool.
Okay, Pint, whenever you're
I can
ready.
hear it now, yeah.
All right, guys. So, first of all, I want to preface this by saying this is an open floor. This is almost like a debate. I imagine not me on a stage, but us in a circle having a discussion.
Yeah.
I just want to say that last night, yeah, this is TFT music.
Oh,
Last night I
your
had
voice is
a.
also
audio.
yeah, there's double
Yeah.
audio. It's
Oh yeah,
coming
the
from
voice
the
is doubling.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna send this to you because I think that's gonna keep happening because how my sound set
I
up.
hear. I was gonna say I hear double Pint audio too, like
Yeah,
your
it-
voice.
it's
Yeah. I think it's
Pint's
Yeah,
audio is
same.
going
That's why
to
that's why
her
Pint is just
desktop
sending
as well.
sending it to me. There you go. Here we go.
Here we
Here,
go.
I'll just play it.
Sir, you got this. Thumbs up.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
can you
It's
hear it?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear
All
it.
right, we're good.
Yeah.
All right. So, last night I had a
Ew.
dream that Yoshi P asked me to make.
Hello.
Ill.
Okay, no changes.
There will be a change in 3, 2.
And so I was like, well, this
one.
is a huge opportunity for me. I mean, I got to make the most of this. And I
We'll just
proceeded
show it
to
over
try.
spend like
I'm sure we'll
months
be
not doing anything for the PowerPoint presentation. And so
Yeah, that's what I'm
3
saying. You
minutes
just want to go
before,
to clear
and I
party,
just
get
kind
the
of thought
clear.
my own grit would get me
We'll
there.
find
So the
something
clear
So I
parties
woke up from that
actually
with
get to
genuine
like part 3
anxiety,
anyway.
reminded of what it was like to be in school. And I remembered I have this PowerPoint presentation today that I have still yet to start. So I got out of bed and I was like, all right, what can I do for this presentation? And I landed on an idea that I think you're all going to enjoy.
Not the dog. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
This is TF2 characters based on how LGBT plus QIA I think they are.
I do want to hop into
The sun makes more sense now.
M8 at some point.
Yeah.
I'm yet to do that.
How far are you in M8?
The first mechanic.
Ah, you're close to clear. Easy peasy.
I have this tier.
We can.
M6 was not very friendly to me.
Mhm.
I did M7 in like a day, and then I just haven't been motivated to do M8.
We can do M8 at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Still doing weekly reclear M8. I want to get them out. We can just pull you in a reclear. No one knows you're in first mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I'll just say I'm lagging or something and just learn like on the fly.
Yeah. Perfect.
Nisha did P2 in one pull and we cleared.
Yeah, that's true. First time he says P2, we clear.
Yeah, I did that with M7. I got all the way to like the last mechanic on the first pull.
Nice.
So it's doable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll cost you though.
It definitely cost my healers their mana bar.
No, I mean it'll cost you to get you the M8 clear.
Oh, okay.
I'll take them out.
20,000 gil. I'm sure that'll be enough.
No, I just want them out.
Don't listen to Abut. Abut always scams everybody out of the loot.
What do you mean? I just want them out.
Also,
that's all I want.
Wings from Zelenia.
What is the mount this time?
Yeah, wing mount.
Which wing mount?
From Zelenia.
EX4?
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, but you tried to scam.
I don't have it. How did I scam? I was honest with my deals. I tell you guys, dibs on the mount. I never get it.
Oh, the mount is the car. Okay.
It's the car, yeah, the Tesla car.
Yeah.
Pint, I almost fucking choked on my drink because of that.
Considering joining.
Next up, we got the pyro. Pyro, we love the pyro. Pros, canonically non-binary. Also this. So yeah, LGBT. It's a thumbs up for me, guys.
I can't. That's powerful presentation. I can't.
She's lost her mind.
Do you know how many clears I have in Zelenia?
So, got a couple pros.
60.
Double it.
Goddamn.
140 something.
Listen up when we drink a bit, right? We might be more inclined to experiment when we're drunk. He also has a voice line where he talks about kissing men. Little bit, right? So like I think this could be something that maybe I'm reaching, but I think that there is a pretty big con with the demo man, and that is that I just he doesn't really seem gay to me. So that's gonna be unlikely.
Okay.
So that's Scout, Soldier, Pyro, demo man. Okay, so next up is Heavy.
God,
yeah.
Fucking damn it.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Wait, do
The
I play
Heavy's very
TF2
gay.
now?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Next is the Engineer. The Engineer is one very close to my heart here, because I feel very strongly about the Engineer. And again, if you guys disagree with any of these, feel free to call me out. But I have done my research. They've looked into the Engineer, and the Engineer actually has a cosmetic where on the back of it, there's a trans flag and a bi flag. So I think we can extrapolate the Engineer trans king, guys. Round of
Hell
applause
yeah.
for Engineer. Let's
Wow.
Wait,
Let's
that's
go.
awesome, actually. Wait, hold on. That's
big.
actually awesome.
That's
Wait,
huge.
what?
That is real. It's a cosmetic.
It's real.
Wow.
It was like a
That's
fan submitted
awesome.
cosmetic, but it's in the game.
In the game,
So
it's real.
next of all, I think is the medic. Yeah, so the medic.
Yeah, for real.
The medic's
think I'm
very
gonna play
gay.
TF2 now.
Real.
Next up, we have the sniper. Anyone like the sniper? Any sniper heads?
He looks
I
hot.
don't think so. There's some pros with the sniper. There's some big things about him. He's never expressed interest in a woman, which, as we know,
Well,
as a
fuck me, I
cishet
guess.
man, that is like it's points towards the LGBT. But it's just my personal opinion. He just doesn't really have much evidence to support his LGBTness, and so for that, I'm gonna give him an unlikely. Maybe even a straight, but we can't say for sure, so it's going with unlikely for me. Last up, we got the spy. That's the main cast of Team Fortress 2 here. Some pretty big pros with this guy. First of all, he's French, guy. Come on. I mean,
That's pretty compelling.
Yeah.
Like, I probably could end it there, but he also
he's
asked
tough.
the scout to seduce him. This very song we're listening to right now is called Seduce Me, from the expiration date short, where he, hours before his death, goes on several dates with Scout, under the guise of trying to help Scout learn how to be a better lover. I see through your disguise, spy. There is a con or two, though, and that pains me to say this, because I would love a staple main cast of this game that is at least 33% just full gay. But he has canonically had sex with a woman.
Oh, damn it.
No!
But I think he's still bisexual. I think we can be honest. Yeah. So, next up, we got Miss Pauling. Now, this is Scout's, I guess, love interest. So she's constantly turning down Scout, which, I mean, makes you think, right? Now, don't get me wrong. She might just be turning him down because she's not interested in him. I also think she has trans femme vibes. I just can't explain this one. I think it's like a sixth sense I have.
No, I'll trust the expert.
Yeah, I trust the expert.
Hello.
And also, this image exists. So, Jay Pinkerton is a writer for Team Fortress 2. You can see a couple tweets here from 2015. Most notably down here, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse. The last text here is him confirming that she is in fact gay. And so, ladies and gentlemen, lesbians, let's go. Let's go.
Awesome.
So, next up we have Sexton Hale.
What the fuck?
Right.
Now, if you guys don't know, he's the guy who supplies the weapons in the Team Fortress 2 universe, and let's just be honest. I don't need to do a whole pros and cons thing here, do I?
He's fucking battle sexual.
So I have an honorable mention here. Now, this isn't from TF2, but it feels kind of loosely related, and that is GLaDOS Control in the Portal series.
Oh my.
Yes!
And this, my friends, is a textbook example of toxic Yuri.
Let's go.
Let's go!
I love
Yeah.
Toxic Yuri.
And that's all I have for you today, guys.
Thank you, Pine.
Thank you, Pine.
Yay.
Incredible.
Yeah, so that's what Dream gave me. That was my inspiration.
Wow.
Thank you, Yoshi P.
Thank you.
That's really, really funny. Also, I like that gifts don't work in this fucking thing.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
you have to.
They
only
don't
work
lag. It's
sometimes.
weird. Yeah.
It works sometimes, and I think that's really better.
Stop.
Wait,
Yeah.
Pine. Someone's asking, what about Marasmus and the announcer?
So I think Marasmus is definitely gay. I'm gonna get too deep. I wanna know-
Erasmus is gay,
I didn't know
yeah.
who was like. I think the announcers may be like possibly like the only straight character in the whole game.
You know what? I think in order to cast that many spells, you need to have sucked a little bit of cock.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
I agree. I agree.
What about Redmond and Blue Taj?
I actually
Hard.
did think about including them, but I wasn't really sure because they are brothers. But Old Man Yowie, I know they're brothers, but like it was right there for the taking. But I was like, you know what? I'll keep it PC.
Pine, we also seem to have had a problem. something that not even I knew. Apparently, the spy is Scout's dad.
Yep.
Oh
What?
yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
yes.
yeah.
Also,
I didn't know that. What?
Saxon Hale is an anagram for hot anal sex, so he's definitely
I
gay.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he is.
I wasn't gonna say anything because I
Didn't
didn't
know
want to
that one.
interrupt your flow,
Yeah.
but I was thinking about that.
It's one of the longest like running gags in like all the comics and stuff. Is that it is that.
Oh, that's one thing I was gonna include, but it wasn't like relevant. Was that like my takes weren't canonical to the comics because
Yeah.
some stuff's like a little more like confirmed in those. But it's mostly the same.
Yeah,
It's just like
this
told a
is
little
this is
different.
purely
Wow.
game stuff. If because the
Yeah.
comics does a lot of stuff. Like in the final chapter, it does a lot of things.
That's so
Oh
strange
my.
too.
That's crazy.
That's so
Oh,
weird.
wow. So Spy
Thank you.
told his son to seduce me. Crazy.
I think in the
Oh my
game
God.
it's more of like an implication. It is implied in the
Yeah,
game.
it's never in the it's
Yeah,
it's
I'm
in
pretty sure
the
in that short
It's
he's
in-
trying to help
yeah.
help Scout pick up women or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
Meet the, I mean, in Meet the Spy, it's also the punchline.
We should
Yeah.
just download
Yeah. I
Kind
love
of.
that.
Well,
mobile version.
the punchline
Final
is that
Fantasy.
he's fucking his mom, but
I mean,
Everyone stopped playing this game. I went to the mobile version. That's why I was stuck in PF.
Yeah. Mm. Pay for hairstyles or something. Do Titan.
Titan Extreme, let's go.
Titan
Also
Extreme on
coils.
phone Wi-Fi. Lovely.
Nah, it sounds a bit miserable.
Technically, we can play it on PC.
I've seen Mr. Happy gameplay and coils, but it doesn't look very fun, to be honest.
It's way more fun than waiting in PF.
Yeah.
Imagine
I
they
could be
put all
getting
that money.
my Atmos right now.
Imagine they put all that money and dev time into this game instead of making a new one.
That'd be so nice.
No shame, no shame.
yeah. No shame. No shame.
What?
If anything, I endorse it.
Yeah. Okay. So my PowerPoint presentation is
I
on
believe
like
I'm
one
gonna
of
be
my
able
other
to wear
hyperfixations,
most
which
of
is
the hats in
slime.
the game.
So today we are.
Like 5 years after Male Vieira was released. It's gonna be awesome.
Of what we're gonna do, and well, fucking hell, I what did you didn't see that. I'm sorry.
I wanna play.
So here is a content overview of today's PowerPoint presentation on slime. We're gonna go over what is slime, the slime benefits, slime texture overview, my favorite slimes, some closing remarks, and then FAQ or questions from the audience. So here is a quote that I found. The slime of all of yesterday's rots in the hollow of my skull. And then I think this quote means all of the past doesn't matter because I have slime on the brain to help me cope with life's crushing problems. Maybe, I don't know. My goal for this presentation is to get everyone to buy one slime for their own benefit. I am like a slime expert, so you guys can take it from me.
I know why
slime is
people aren't
beneficial.
joining.
You guys should all have at least one slime in your collection. Don't worry, I have...
Because this Pathfinder is listed as French. Fuck.
boundless. It literally is only limited by your imagination. And as I've said many times before, it is a great way to cope with stress. You know, you just get your favorite slime out and you just squish it in your hands and you're like, you know, suddenly life's problems really aren't that bad anymore now that I've got this wonderful smelling slime and wonderful feeling slime on my hands. It's really wonderful. Again, everybody should hone at least one slime. But also slime girls are really good too.
God damn it!
How can the game be so dead?
Campfire cooking, let's go!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
so
happened?
slime girls and slimes in anime are also pretty cool too. I just wanted to do like an honorable mention. It's not what the whole PowerPoint presentation is about, but you know, we got to throw them up on the screen because they're actually so wonderful and squishy, and just want to hug them and squeeze them. And I love slimes. Anyway, if you need slime care 101, this is what you need to do to make sure. If you've never owned a slime before, there are ways to take care of it and make it last longer. I have slimes that I've purchased since last year that are still just as if they were brand new. You need to make sure you wash your hands before you play with the slime. Don't play with the slime for more than 10 minutes. If it's super sticky, there's a way to get it unsticky by using borax and heated water and slowly adding it into the slime, but not too much. Otherwise, the slime is going to rip and tear, and then you're going to cry because your slime is broken, and then you're going to have to spend more money on slimes. That's it. Speaking of slime, we have different slime textures. You guys don't understand how complex the world of slime is. There's so many different textures out there and different ways that you can like bring your ideas to life with slime. There's clear slimes, which you guys can see like easy, hard, title. I didn't fix those. Oops. But, like, some of the
title.
Oh, I know what we can do while waiting in PF.
Some slimes are easier to handle than others. Like
The best
we can
content
sleep.
in the game. We can do cosmic exploration.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Did you get all your relics yet?
I got the fishing one.
What about the rest?
0 relics.
There's more of them?
Yeah.
It's not just fishing.
No.
Are you sure?